That lotion in your bathroom right now, the one you have been reaching for without a second thought, read the label before you use it again. In the next few minutes, I'm going to name 6 body lotion brands you need to remove from your routine, walk you through 3 tests you can do on any bottle in your cabinet, and give you the 3 that actually pass. A 2023 study by researchers at Rutgers School of Public Health found that women apply an average of 19 personal care products to their bodies every single day. And under current U.S. law, a single word on the label of any one of those products can legally hide an entire cocktail of synthetic chemicals. That word is fragrance. I'm going to show you which brands are exploiting that loophole right now, and one of them is almost certainly in your bathroom at this moment. Is that lotion on your shelf one of the 6? Stay with me. Here is how the system works. In the United States, the FDA does not require cosmetic companies to disclose what is actually inside the word fragrance on a label. It is protected as a trade secret. That single listing can legally conceal dozens of synthetic compounds, including phthalates, which are hormone disruptors. This is not a conspiracy. It is a regulatory gap that major consumer brands have built their product strategies around. At the same time, preservatives called parabens appear in most conventional lotions. In 2023, California signed the California Food Safety Act, banning propylparaben from food sold in the state because of its endocrine-disrupting potential. The European Commission's Scientific Committee on Consumer Safety has flagged those same parabens for the same reason. These are not fringe concerns, they are documented by regulatory bodies. Then there is a third category: petroleum-derived ingredients, mineral oil, petrolatum, paraffin. These do not nourish your skin, they sit on top of it, forming a film. In less refined forms, they can contain polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, compounds the National Toxicology Program identifies as carcinogenic. So with all of that in mind, let me show you the 6 brands you need to stop buying, starting with the one most people have at home right now. Vaseline Intensive Care, the #1 selling body lotion in the country, and that popularity is exactly what makes it worth examining. Mineral oil, a petroleum derivative, is a core component of the formula. It creates a barrier on your skin that feels like moisture. What it is actually doing is trapping what is already on the surface, not delivering anything to the skin. The formula also lists fragrance with no disclosure of what is inside it. The FTC brought a formal action against parent company Unilever for making unsubstantiated claims about product effectiveness, concluding the claims lacked adequate scientific backing. That brand does not make the cut. Johnson's Baby Lotion. Millions of parents put this on infants. For years, the formula contained parabens, phthalates, and formaldehyde-releasing preservatives while being marketed as the gentlest option available. After sustained consumer and legal pressure, Johnson & Johnson reformulated their baby line in 2018 and 2019. But in January 2024, a new lawsuit alleged the phthalate-free labels on reformulated products were still false, that phthalates were detectable despite the front-of-pack claim. You should not need to file a lawsuit to get accurate ingredient disclosure on baby lotion. That brand does not make the cut. Jergens Original. Petrolatum is the second ingredient, listed immediately after water, a petroleum derivative in the top tier of the formula. Add listed fragrance on top, and you have a product that pairs a petroleum coating with an undisclosed chemical scent blend applied to your skin every single day. The formula has been largely unchanged for decades. That is not heritage. That is a lack of urgency. That brand does not make the cut. Lubriderm Daily Moisture Lotion, often marketed as clinical and medical grade. The formula includes fragrance chemicals with no disclosure and phenoxyethanol. a preservative that replaced parabens in many formulations. Consumer Reports flagged phenoxyethanol in a body lotion investigation, noting it is synthesized using industrial chemicals and linked to skin irritation, allergic reactions, and eczema flare-ups. Paraben-free does not automatically mean clean. It often means one questionable ingredient was swapped for another. That brand does not make the cut. St. Ives. In 2016, a class action lawsuit was filed against parent company Unilever, seeking $5 million in damages. The claim: walnut shell exfoliants in the formula cause microscopic tears in the skin barrier, opening pathways for bacteria and triggering inflammation. Multiple dermatologists testified. One from George Washington School of Medicine called it like using sandpaper on your face. The lawsuit was ultimately dismissed. But here is the detail that matters. The label reads, "Dermatologist tested," not "dermatologist recommended." Those two phrases mean entirely different things, and the company deliberately chose the one that does not require a recommendation to be true. That brand does not make the cut. Aveeno, the most deceptive on this list, because Aveeno markets itself as natural. Colloidal oatmeal is a real, documented skin-calming ingredient. That part is legitimate. But multiple Aveeno product lines list fragrance on the label, activating the same undisclosed chemical loophole as every other brand here. EWG's Skin Deep database rates several Aveeno moisturizers at moderate hazard, flagging cancer risk, immunotoxicity, and ingredient use restrictions. Natural positioning on the packaging does not tell you what is actually inside. Check the EWG score for your specific product before you reach for it again. Before I get to the 3 brands I actually recommend, here are the tests you need to run on anything in your cabinet right now, because you should not be taking my word for any of this. Test 1 takes 10 seconds. Flip the bottle and read the first 5 ingredients. Water is almost always first. If mineral oil, petrolatum, or paraffin appears in positions 2, 3, or 4, that product is built primarily on a petroleum base. It is coating your skin, not feeding it. Test 2, the absorption check. Apply a small amount to your inner forearm and rub it in normally. Wait 5 minutes, press a dry paper towel to the same spot, and lift it away. If there is visible oil residue on the towel, your skin did not absorb what you put on it. It will wash off in your next shower and take nothing with it. Test 3 is the one the industry is not advertising. Open the EWG Skin Deep database online. Just search EWG Skin Deep, and it is free to use. Search your exact product by name, not the brand, the specific product. Every formula gets a score from 1 to 10 based on documented ingredient hazard, cancer, hormone disruption, allergy risk. A 1 or 2 is clean. A 4 or above signals moderate to high concern. Most people who check their current lotion are surprised by where it lands. Now here is what you should actually buy. Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. Dermatologist Dr. Brendan Camp in New York City has called Cetaphil one of the most commonly recommended skincare brands by dermatologists. Fragrance-free, paraben-free, and calibrated to maintain the skin's natural pH balance. A large tub runs $8 to $12 at any major pharmacy. This is what skin doctors actually prescribe. CeraVe Moisturizing Cream, founded in 2005 through direct collaboration with dermatologists. The formula contains ceramides, the lipids your skin actually uses to maintain its own barrier, plus hyaluronic acid, which draws moisture into the skin rather than sitting on top of it. Board-certified dermatologist Dr. Sajal Shah of Smarter Skin Dermatology in New York City told Shop Today that this is the brand she uses on herself. It is fragrance-free, developed specifically for dry and eczema-prone skin, under $15 for a large tub. Weleda Skin Food. This product has been around since 1926. Every Weleda formula carries NATRU certification, an independent international organization that verifies the absence of synthetic fragrances, silicones, petroleum-derived ingredients, and GMO raw materials. Weleda is also one of only 2 brands in the world to hold the UEBT credential for ethical ingredient sourcing, verified by independent auditors, not the brand itself. The formula is plant-based, chamomile, calendula, sweet almond oil, and sunflower oil. A small tube runs $10 to $15. It is available at Target, Whole Foods, and most pharmacies. This is the one I keep on my desk. Here's what it comes down to. In the United States, there is no pre-market safety requirement for cosmetics. The FDA reviews them after they are already on your shelf. The burden of knowing what is in your lotion falls on you. But now, you have the tools. Fragrance with no disclosure, petroleum in the top 5, and parabens that California is already removing from food. You know which brands cut corners on transparency, and you know the 3 that do not. Drop it in the comments. Which brand on that list surprised you most? Have you been using one of them for years, or did you already make the switch? Tell me what you switched to. I read every comment.